forward to this.
Alright, what's up everyone? How's it going? Today we're going to be playing some Heroes vs. Villains, as well as talking all about General Grievous. Now, he came out last Tuesday, and I've played with him quite a bit, even though I'm only level 8. I play with him a lot, fully upgraded in Arcade. So, I've got a list of things I want to talk about here on my phone, so we'll just do that throughout the video. So, let's try again. Alright, that's one of the abilities I want to really talk about, is that thrust surge. So we'll do that in a minute. Alright, so let's start on his abilities. The first one I want to talk about is his Claw Rush, and that's the one that actually works for the most part. Now there's time where it glitches out. That one right there. Alright, where did he go? He just got thrown away. Oh. So his Claw Rush ability is probably his best one, because not only does it make him really easy to escape. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, not only does it make him able to escape really easily, he also knocks down anyone who he runs over. So you just say here, he just gets on all 6 limbs and just runs. This one actually works, unlike the other two. And this one right here, Thrust Surge, it doesn't work half the time. I'd say more than half the time, actually. Because what happens is, it locks on, and then it just does no damage. Alright, let's run away here, because I'm about to die. Come on. Oh, he can't jump that high. Oh, well, it worked that time. That's really rare. Let's see. I might just do a couple games, depending on how long they last. Maybe 2 or 3. I'll see the stuns too. I want to talk about the stuns in this game too. Okay, well there you go. That's something that happens a lot. It's pretty hilarious until you're in Galactic Assault, and you finally get to play as Grievous, and then you're just stuck in this animation. So I don't really know what to do from here. I think the only thing you can do is hope to die. Like here, I'm stuck. It's pretty hilarious looking, but at the same time it does suck. So hopefully they fix it in November whenever Obi-Wan and Geonosis comes. So the star cards, let's go and talk about the star cards. The star cards I recommend are Beating Heart, Sith Trained, and Cyborg Rage. I don't have it unlocked yet. So he has increased health regeneration. This is really helpful because his regeneration is already at 250, I think, and then you can get it up to 350 if you fully upgrade it. And then Sith Trained, well, it cut me off. Sith Trained is you do more damage with your lightsaber, but it reduces the amount of stamina you have. I think it's 40%. Let's see if that locked on. Nope. So yeah, I can't even remember what it was called. The one where it increases the damage, because his stamina is already super low. But when you do that extra 40 damage, you can one-shot the officer, the specialist, and the assault, and the heavy if you hit him from the back. That's what I read. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I believe if you hit him from the back, it does twice the damage. He can get knocked down. Yeah, he's done. But yeah, it's super powerful. Pretty overpowered in my opinion, but I don't care because he's General Grievous. Alright, and then the final one, Cyborg Rage. I think you should have the health on kill cards for every hero. That's just my opinion, especially in Galactic Assault. Not so much in Heroes vs. Villains because you can just respawn anytime. So for Galactic Assault, definitely have that card on any of the heroes. let's run these people over. How is he shooting when he's on the ground? I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's supposed to be like that, but let's talk about his when he gets stunned. That's something that just recently came out like a couple days ago. Is for some reason when he gets stunned by anyone, it lasts quite a bit longer. Now, if you know me, you know I already hate the stuns in this game. They're super annoying, and they just make the game not fun to play. I don't want to knock him over when he's got... See, when he's knocked over. Yeah. So his stun, when he gets stunned, he lasts a lot longer, and it's just super annoying because you easily get killed. And I think it did come out, I think a dev said that it is a glitch, it's not supposed to be that way. A lot of people were thinking because he's a cyborg, he has non-genetic parts, I don't really know what to call them, maybe computer parts, I don't know. That it was supposed to be that way. But see right here, see how much longer that was? It's just pretty dumb, I don't know how it happened, how it got through, but hopefully November they fix all of these. So we talked about his thrust surge and his claw rush. Let's talk about his unrelenting advance. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It looks pretty awesome. It worked. I mean, it looks good. The animation works, but the actual ability doesn't work at all. Like, okay, he's already dead. Yeah, it just doesn't work. What's supposed to happen is it's supposed to block all blasters in front of you, and it's supposed to do a lot of damage to anyone you run through, which, if that works, it'd be a pretty good ability. But what happens is it just doesn't block most of the shots. And it doesn't block lightsaber hits either, which doesn't make sense, because in the movies, he did that in Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan had to stay away from him, obviously. Yeah, right there, it just doesn't work. Alright, Darth Maul got him. So that's really annoying. So as of now, I do not recommend using that at all. It's just not worth it. You're better off just blocking normally, even though it's... Oh, come on. Yeah, Rey's mind trick, super annoying. I'd be fine with the mind trick if it didn't slow you down a ton. I think slowing you down is pretty annoying. And also, I heard that Obi-Wan's getting a mind trick ability. That's some info leak that. Let's see if we can knock over Finn. Yep, you see how powerful that claw rush is. What I like to do is, especially on heroes, is run through them, knock them over as soon as, like I'd say a little bit before you hit them, press the right bunker again, or bumper, and you'll get up, hopefully. Most of the time you get up, sometimes it doesn't work. And then just slash at him, because his lightsaber hits do a lot of damage. See here, I don't know where he went, but that's the end of the game. I'm going to do one more game, maybe two, depending on how long they last, so I will see you guys then when that happens.
I've been looking forward to this.
Alright guys, we're back on Kashyyyk. Unfortunately, I'm playing as the light side, so I couldn't get Grievous, but hopefully I can already hear him. So yeah, someone else is already playing him as him on the villain side, so that's pretty good. And that just reminds me, I want to talk about the skins he has. His basic skin, obviously his, I think it's called Jedi Hunter. Just his basic clean skin. It looks awesome. I like using it on the prequel era maps because it kind of just makes sense, but whenever I'm on the sequel and original trilogy maps, oh, hang on. See, I like Yoda in this game. I don't like his lightsaber slings. They feel really clunky. But anyways, yeah. So on the original trilogy maps and the sequel era maps, I like to use his battle damage skin. I think it just kind of looks like he survived against Obi-Wan. Oh, there we go. Yeah, his lightsaber swings are... Yeah, he got me there. And then his other skin that some info leaked is called, like... Oh, I can't even remember what it was called. I think it's called Scattered. Yeah, it's called Scattered according to him. I don't even know where he got... Oh, there he is. Shoot, oh, he's running. Don't knock me over. Oh, come on, knock him off. Oh, what it was. Oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. But Yeah, it's called Scattered, and what he described it as remember when Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith was hanging off that ledge, and he grabbed the gun and he shot Grievous in his heart, and he basically like turned into fire. Fire was shooting out of him. That's what he described it as. He said he used the words lava. I don't think he meant to use lava, but who knows? Maybe they are doing that. But he did link the picture of General Grievous, and he's freaking out, and he's got fire shooting out of him. That's the picture he linked to describe it. So I think that'll be awesome. I think that'll be an epic skin. So save up at least, let's see, 40,000 for that skin. I'm assuming 20,000 for Obi-Wan, so that's 60. I'd save up around 95 to 100,000 if you want his emotes and stuff for when the Obi-Wan comes out. Oh, was he? I thought he was doing that spin. Oh, come on. So yeah, I'd save up around like 95 to 100,000 if my math is correct. If you want that new skin that comes out in November, Obi-Wan, as well as Obi-Wan, a few of Obi-Wan's emotes and victory poses. So let's talk about his animations now, because that's a big thing I have about this. Is his animations are simply okay. I'm talking about his normal lightsaber swing animations. He only has, I believe, 4. I have to play. Where does it go? Oh shoot! Come on! Oh no! One more hit and that would have killed him. But yeah, his animations, he only has 4 of them, and they're okay to say the least. Like, he just does like a cross spin and then kind of a swing to the right or left depending on where you're going, and they just look okay. My problem with them is they remind me a lot of the animations from Battlefront 2015. If you don't remember the lightsaber heroes, I knocked him. Get knocked over. Yeah, in Battlefront 2015, the animations were pretty bad for lightsaber heroes, at least, because they had like 2 for each swing, and it was like the same swing over and over again. It just didn't look good. So luckily they fixed it for the rest of the heroes in Battlefront 2017, Battlefront 2. But for General Grievous, unfortunately, it's kind of the same deal. It's not as bad. Oh. It's pretty hilarious looking, seeing this thing crawling after you that's like 7 foot tall. I don't know what I'm hitting. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, his animations, I wish there was at least a couple more, maybe one. Like the original Battlefront 2, he swung twice with just 2 arms, and he pulled out 4 automatically in between the animation, and then did some weird like spin. General Grievous just fell down. I wish it was like that. Unfortunately, he only used 4 arms for his 2 abilities that don't work. But the DICE devs did say they are aware and they are working on him right now, so I'm assuming someone's calling after me. Maybe it's one of my teammates. So yeah, luckily they are hopefully going to fix it by November. And I just got stunned twice. Not stunned. I got stunned once and then frozen by Kylo Ren. That sucks. At least it doesn't do twice the time. Hopefully that knocks. Nope, she landed. Oh, how did she get past that? The rolls in this game are insane. See that? Like, I easily hit her. Stuck. Place on. I'm in 3rd overall. So basically, his animations, I wish they had a couple more. I doubt they're going to add some more because they're working on the other 3 heroes right now. I'm pretty sure they already have Obi-Wan finished, because if I do remember, they said that they have their updates finished like a couple weeks before they go live. I think that's how it works. So yeah, Obi-Wan should be finished. Maybe they're doing a few details on him. I don't know. Okay, I'm running away because optines. Let's see. I don't know what else I'm going to talk about. I think I talked about his hit points. Basically, if you have him upgraded all the way with that Sith trained, I think it is, or Cyborg Rage, it is. Oh jeez. Yep, run away. Am I the? Oh, okay, that's why I'm the target. I didn't know that. Let's talk about his voice lines in just the way he looks overall. His voice lines are awesome. They're probably my favorite out of all the characters. I mean, some of them are just funny, some of them are creepy, some of them are just like, they're like, holy crap. Unfortunately, they didn't get other people to come in and record lines for from heroes to General Grievous, like the hero interaction, so he only talks to people. They don't respond, but that's not a big deal. I know it's pretty dumb with me. The way he looks pretty good. I mean, I wish I could look at him right here, but unfortunately we're on the light side. I don't think they could have made him any better for the technology we have today. I mean, especially his battle damage appearance, it just looks awesome. And I remember in the EA Play, the promotional art they had for him, he looked super shiny and kind of like plasticky, if that makes sense. People were really worried that, I'm gonna die here, people were really worried that he was going to be super shiny and look kind of fake. But luckily they did fix that when he got released, and he looks just like the movie. Some people say he looks better in the movie. I'm going to have to disagree with that, especially on that close-up in Revenge of the Sith. The only problem, it's not a problem, but the only thing that doesn't look too modern, I guess you could say, is his eyes. They just look kind of not finished. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just being picky, but if you look at them closely, they look really, like, I want to say glowy, which maybe they were just going for that look, but they just look unfinished. And here's a glitch that's been there since launch, and they still haven't fixed it. Let's see if I can fit through that. Oh no, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that healing thing. I don't know what it's called. This thing. And he jumped down. Oh. Come out here a second. See, he knows I'm going to push him off. Yeah, okay. He landed on the bridge. Am I the target? I am the target, okay. Nope. And Yoda's stuck midair. Wow. Let's see if I can be anyone else. No, I'll stick with Yoda. So finally, I think I'm going to talk about the way we can make him better, because overall, he's a pretty awesome character. I mean, once you learn how to play him, he's kind of a beast. I mean, the only thing is, his abilities are just insanely off. Like, I don't know how we got through the playtesting, or maybe they did playtest it and they just didn't have time to fix it. Oh. See, he's just waiting for me. Okay, I'm gonna run away. So yeah, I think once they fix the abilities on his unrelenting advance, no, not his thrust surge, it needs to do a lot more than 150 damage, because that's just super weak. That's the same amount of damage as his normal attacks without even being upgraded. And it's got twice the amount of lightsabers, so it makes no sense. I don't know who I just killed. I think I killed Grievous. No, he's still alive. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. One hit and I'm dead. Come on, knock him off the edge. No. Okay, we got him. Sweet. So yeah, once they fix his thrust surge and add, I say it has to do at least 250 damage, and that's minimum, because he's using 4 lightsabers. He gets stuck in an animation. Now the good thing about it is it does knock down the enemy, so that's pretty good when it does work. And then for his unrelenting advance, they need to fix it completely. I mean, the thing's just broken. It needs to be able to block lightsaber hits. I think it needs to be able to block explosives too, just because you're so vulnerable in that animation. Hang on, let me... Yeah, you're so vulnerable when you're using it. It needs to block everything. I mean, otherwise, why would you use it? Why wouldn't you just use your block animation, you know? And it also needs to do, and it also needs to kill the heavy, the specialist, the officer, and the assault class. So I believe that's 250 damage. It needs to do 250 damage when you run through someone. because that's just how it should be, especially in like the phase 2 hallways on Naboo. That can do a lot of damage right there, so. But unfortunately, it's still broken right now. It doesn't really work. But his Claw Rush, I think, is perfect. The only problem is it does glitch out every now and then. I don't think we had any major glitch while using it in this video, but it probably did. I just can't remember. Nah, I'm gonna run away. Okay, so this video is about to end because there's one target left. I'm gonna stay with Yoda. I'm gonna change his little hood. So basically, let me know what you guys think about General Grievous. Do you like him? Do you like using him? What game mode do you think he's best in? I think he's going to be best in... I don't know, that's hard to say. I think he's pretty even throughout Heroes vs. Villains and Galactic Assault. It's just depends on how you use him, especially when they fix his abilities. I don't think we can say much about what he's best in. Come on. One more. Okay, we got him. That was insane. Right as of now, I think he's best in Heroes vs. Villains, unless you have him fully upgraded. Once you have him fully upgraded in Galactic Assault, he's a beast. But another thing that I think they need to fix is his lightsaber swings. They're super slow. Like, I don't want him to be super fast, I get that, but they need to make it to where he doesn't get stuck in those animations as he swings. Because if you hit the trigger twice super fast, he swings twice. And it shouldn't be that way. It should be you hit the trigger when you want him to swing. So those are just my thoughts on Grievous. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments. I'll hopefully be back for one when Geonosis and Obi-Wan arrives. So thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one.